Gossips, trending gist, viral content, celebrity lifestyle. You get it all here on LUNGU TV. Please do subscribe to this channel and turn on the post notification bell icon.
Hello guys, welcome once again to LUNGU TV. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, you are welcome, and if you've been with me all the way, you are also welcome. Please make sure to like this video guys, subscribe, and also drop a comment regarding this video you have been watching. So guys, this is actually aka the big man himself, Mr. Money, aka Mr. Asake, live in Washington, at the capital city, with over 20,000 people watching him live, while he performed a couple of hit songs from his newly released album, LUNGU Boy. LUNGU Boy has actually been one of the most talked about album that was recently released. I mean, alongside the Rema's album, the his Rema sophomore album that was released, Asake's album has actually dethroned all other albums, making it one of the biggest albums ever released in Africa. After dethroning the timeless album himself, the big albums from the big man himself, Davido, becoming the most streamed album on Spotify, within a week. This album has actually accumulated about 15 million views, within 5 days, which this record was actually held by Timeless, the Davido's album, which was released late last year. And this LUNGU album has actually hit the global stage, as you can see Asake performing this song, in an event of over 20,000 people watching him live. Guys, this is actually one of the biggest performance from Asake this year, and this is just a kickoff of his tour, which he has actually started in Washington DC. And you can feel the vibes, can feel the energy, you can feel the atmosphere being filled with electrifying performances. You can hear the audience shouting and screaming on top of their voices, screaming the guy's nickname, Mr. Tweet, Mr. Money, calling him out, Asake, we love you, and all of that, singing the song word for word. These songs were just a song that was released a couple of weeks ago, and already the fans has adapted to it, despite the cultural background that has influenced this music, despite the words, the language that that's been used. It is not actually a barrier. There's a saying that when you're big, you are big at beg. They didn't even care to know how his name sound or what he said in the songs, but they were just there vibing and singing the song word for word. And Asake is a great performer for that. You can see the big man vibing and making sure there was no dulling moment at all. The energy was actually palpable. You can see them screaming and shouting. Asake also being able to communicate, being able to relate, being able to pass a message while he's performing, as he jumped into the crowd, making sure the fans felt his presence, making sure he was everywhere. He even brought out his clothes with his name written on it, making sure the fans knew that yes, this is actually Asake, this is actually the big man himself. When you're talking about the big contenders, the big names in the Nigerian Afro music industry, Asake now has actually solidified his place. Although the big man doesn't come out to say there's no more a big three, there's not a big four or a big five, but you can actually tell yourself the truth that yes, Asake has a place in the Nigerian music industry. When this guy came on initially, everyone was like, hey, this guy will not cross Nigeria. His music is not going to even pass anywhere because of the style of music he does. But to the greatest surprise of all his fans and the world at large, this guy's song was nominated last year for Grammy, and this is where his success story started. Asake became a global, artist. He became one of the most talked about Nigerian artists. I mean, when you're asking fans all over the world, mention the musicians in Africa, you could always hear them mention LUNGU Boy, you hear them mention Rema, you hear them mention Davido, you hear them mention, the likes of Asake himself will not be excluded in their first 5 names that they would normally mention. Before you even hear other artists, all over, hear them talk about any other artist, Asake is always there. This is to tell you how infectious his music, can be, how the impact his music has actually made in the lives of people, not just in the Nigerian people alone, but outside Nigeria. You can see his songs trending in Europe. There was a particular celebrity that came online towards like talking about Asake and talking about Afro musicians, at large, how their music sells outside the continent of Africa. This is actually a big one for him, being his first time performing in Washington DC, in this kind of arena of over 20,000 capacity. This is actually a preparation to his, stadium tour, which is coming up very, very soon. And guys, this, a lot of people are already anticipating it already. The tickets are almost sold off, and you can imagine stadium. He's going to be the second African, artist to perform in the stadium after the big man himself, the Jojo one himself, the big boss himself. We're talking about Burna Boy, the African giant, who has achieved this feat for 2 consecutive time, becoming one of the most celebrated African artists, of our time. So this guy is actually going to be fitting into that shoe, and guy, it is actually amazing to see that Asake is already selling out the arena already. This is going to be one of the biggest, and I can't wait actually to watch this, this experience that Asake is going to be bringing. Let me know what you think about this video, guys. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and also drop your opinion concerning this performance. Tell me what you think about the stage settings, the cultural decorations, and everything that comes in, with this performance. Asake's performance is always one to be, is always one that is different and unique from every other one. Let me know, guys. A big congratulations to the big boss himself for this great achievement, he has achieved last night ahead of his stadium tour. Well, guys, this is how much we can take on this for now. Make sure to like and subscribe, share to your loved ones, and see you on my next video. I remain your boy, Nico Face. For now, I'm out. Oh, shit.
This life changes by understanding or understand what you're doing or need direction.
Oh, yeah.